Well, my Sony radio is officially down. Before I get into that, viewer discretion advice. And this is going to be shaming Dual so bad. Oh man, I've never shamed Dual this hard. But really quick, I cut my CD player off of my Sony radio because those like Kamala hairs, useless as hell. I literally took a saw and cut this thing off. And unlike Harris wanting it, I wanted this thing to stay closed. It was like her. She wants it open. I wanted to slam the damn thing shut and keep it shut permanently. So instead, what I decided to do, I decided to just cut it off. Literally just cut it off. But I can't really say Sony was like Kamala because Sony's 10 times better than what Kamala will ever be. I'm using her because she's just a, well, yeah, no, I'm not even going to get into that. Now, you're probably asking what happened to the Sony radio. When I was cutting the CD player off, the front piece hanged at a certain position and cracked the motherboard. That crack caused it to completely shut down. So my Sony radio can officially rest in peace. Now, as if for my Dual I have, to all the radio enthusiasts, if you use a squatter truck, you have a big bad truck or whatever you call them, I'm sorry, but if I ever hear you're using a dual stereo in your big truck or your car, I'm going to probably more likely laugh at you so hard, I'm going to die of laughing. Because Dual is a horrifying company to use. Horrifying. And what's bad, this thing is newer than my Sony and newer than the radio I'm using now. This is a 2014. The Sony radio that went down is like exactly maybe like 24 years old. Was it 2000? Somewhere in that range? Yeah. It's 24 years old. This thing is only 10 years old and it already falling apart. The screen don't even want to work no more and all that good garbage. It's a Dual. And I mean, I've had older radios than this working just fine. Perfectly. An 8-track would still work and Dual goes out. An 8-track from probably 68, 69. An 8-track player would probably work better than a Dual. You know why? This is all mechanical. None of it's digital. None of it's fancy. None of it's like 2 years old. It's all like 40 years old. 40 years old is actually pretty good. And it got me using my other radio now. The one you've probably seen in a lot of my videos. Yes, this old radio. Like I said, an 8-track player is better than that. And you know something? Get down! Oh, that needs to go down there, don't it? That doesn't need to go down. That's your water. Sorry, cats. Anyway, sorry, had to put cat water down again. But yeah, an 8-track player would be better than this thing. Now, the radio, like I said, this one is what I got back up and running. I had to replace the fuses and put a couple fans right there to keep it cool. Because unlike Dual, it needs to stay cool because it's a cooled radio. And get this. Get this. Get this. Look at that. It's on 1. Okay? My phone is all the way up. And now you're probably thinking, why does it say CD if I don't like CD? Well, it's connected to my phone. It's literally auxiliary. But get this, okay? People sleeping, so I'm gonna have to do this. Hey, Dual, listen up. You can't do this. Mechanical only. Okay? Slider. Bass is all the way off. Ooh. There it goes. That's what I was missing. 3.5 to 4. People sleeping, so I'm not going to turn the bass all the way up, so now I can do this. Now, you want to hear something really, really satisfying to listen to? I'm going to do this real quick, okay? Don't even have to hit power. Don't hit power. No. Ooh, what did I just do? I shut my speakers off. Listen to this. Now, you want to hear something even more entertaining? Listen to this. Can Dual do that? My Sony radio could do it, just not as good, but yeah. Oh, that's already there. And now, I'm going to back on. Now, you want to know something I have to this radio that the owner gave to me with it? This part probably impressed me the most whenever I saw it. Get a pair of underwear just in case. I have the manual to it. Now, you're probably thinking this thing's falling apart and you get rid of it. Yeah, it is falling apart. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is falling apart. Oh, ooh, ooh. But if this thing falls apart even more than it just did, I literally got it copied. Sorry, I am very protective over my radio. I'm keeping the thing safe. I got it copied off. So in case you need to go change your britches, go ahead and pause the video and go change your britches, because this is something I've never even had off of radio. Not even a TV or anything. Maybe a tiny cassette player, but that's besides the point. But the actual manual to it. But yeah. I have a manual to a radio. My first ever manual to a radio. When I first got this thing, I almost cried. Because I have a manual to it. All mechanical, all analog, no digital. I was literally dead ass going to use this dual. I was literally that close to using it. Until my Sony went out, got some fuses for this, and fired her back up. And you know what? I think I made the right decision to use a sanyo instead of a dual. Because this thing may be 38 years old, but you know something funny? Unlike that dual that I have, and any dual, this one has the quality I need. Granted, dual is only a car radio, but you know what? I don't care about dual. Because an 8-track player is better than dual. I mean, 8-track players, I actually own an 8-track player, and it does work pretty good. Dual, sorry, I can't work for you no more. Why? Why do you not want to work? Oh yeah, there's an app for me. What? Okay, app. Why aren't you connecting? Connect to the stupid radio, you stupid app. Sorry, I'm sorry, bud, but I'm a dual and I don't want to work, so... Yeah, you know how it is. You just bought yourself a new dual radio for your truck or whatever, but you know the app don't want to work for me, so you can't use the radio. Takes it back to Walmart. Where you got it from? The radio don't want to work. What's wrong with it? I don't know. It turns on, but I can't control it. Have you got the app for it? Yeah, there's an app for it, but the dang thing don't want to work. Sorry, well, here's this other radio. That's another dual. Is this the cheapest you have? Sorry, yes. Hey, bud, you got that old Philips radio or that old Panasonic radio from your old truck? Bro, that thing's like 30 years old. Give me it. I'll pay $128,000 for the dang thing, or $128 for it. Get this dual out of my sight. You went to dual, didn't you? Yes, I regret it. You went dual. Person to squad truck. Yo, I got a big old truck and it's squad. I got the money. You don't. You got dual. You got dual. Peasant. Bro, it's better than your little old car. His car is actually better. Has better sound than that truck. What you mean? This is a big old truck. Better than that little crappy car. Yeah, but at least I'm not afraid to get my car dirty and screwed up. I mean, it's from a junkyard. Yours is from, I don't know, dual company. Dual. 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 Hey! Oh. Dual. Do not request a spot in my radio. No! Bruh, this thing just asked for a spot. It literally just asked me to go right next to the Sony. And underneath the set, it literally just asked me. Oh yeah, I can speak to a radio. It just asked. No! You do not ask me that question. You don't deserve the spot. You deserve a spot in the trash, but you're lucky I'm keeping you for parts only. Never ask me that question again. Sony deserves the right. You don't. An 8-track player deserves the right. You don't. You deserve 0 rights. Yeah, just shut up. Yeah, I can talk to a radio. Any radio. Even the 30s, even the 40s, 50s, whatever you name, I can talk to a radio. I have that one skill. I don't know. It's like talking to a car. I have the skill for radios. I can tell if it's going to work or not. You won't. I can. I need to put my manual back in there. Yeah, I need to put that back in there before it gets ruined. Yeah. No! You cannot have a spot. Shut up. Shut your mouth, dual. Go into the... I shoved it underneath the... It deserves to go under everything, not above everything, because you know what? Screw dual. Don't worry, Sony. You don't have to worry about that peasant.